Hey guys, Dr. Kohu here, welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be doing another what if, and that is what if Naruto was full Uzumaki, part 8. Now as usual guys, if you guys can, please like and subscribe, leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. And not only that guys, I think New Zealand is on its last day of the level 4 COVID-19 lockdown in New Zealand. So I think we go into the level 3 tomorrow, which is exciting, but at the same time, still take care, okay guys, we're not out of the woods yet, okay? And not only that guys, I hope you really had a good weekend, because I did. And not only that, you guys reached the 200 like goal, so I think for this week at least anyway, I'm just going to make the first episode 150 likes, okay? For this one anyway, for a good start to the week, okay? But yeah, I talked enough BS, let's get into this next part of the what if, and that is, what if Naruto was full Uzumaki? Part 8. Now let's begin. Now when I last left off, for the most part anyway, Pain was very angry that the fact that Jiraiya pretty much kicked in the door with Itachi, you know, and got away with things that he didn't want them to know, and they technically got away. And not only that, Nagato got angry and used Almighty Push, what destroyed a lot of the Rain Village, which makes him even more angrier. So without hesitating, after Jiraiya and them left, he summoned all his team, Kakuzu, Hidan, Obito, and Black Setsu. So when all the team comes, they all gather and get ready to attack the underneath. It takes 2 days for that to happen, but it still happens. Pain comes, the animal path comes in, they summon, and they all get attacked. But what happens is the battle is not as easy as the last scene, because having Deidara in there as a prisoner helps get intel, you know, Ibiki has him, and so that works out. And so as Nagato and them attacked, Pain attacked, Naruto interfered, and when he appeared right in front of Tendo Pain, the Diva Path, or the Yahiko Pain, all the descriptions, he does an all-powerful Almighty Push, and it blows away the entire village. Right in front of him was Naruto, right in the epicenter of that said attack. And so we're going to begin the story from there. So as the whole village shakes, cracks, gets blown away, pushed all the way back to the boundaries, nearly everyone that was in the village was pushed away. All the animal path summonings got blown away. All the snakes, everything got blown away. Everyone was so caught off guard by this attack. And what happens? Lucky the animal path left the village and re-summoned all the other Pains outside there, because she re-jumps back in the village and lands by Tendo Pain, your Yahiko Pain anyway, and summons all the Pains back to them again. Now a lot of people are injured. Like way more. Like yes, Hinata had Katsuyu summoned as well, and it helped out. But everyone was actually more distracted in the fight, inside the fight, and because Hidan could easily handle it, he gets out of the rubble. It's nothing to him. Kakuzu, he survived. He got reverse summoned and summoned back in. So everyone, for the most part, survived. Even Obito, he easily survived it. But he's Toby. Now, as the entire Katsuki team, Pains, everyone rallies around Nagato, Naruto is slammed, was fully hit, and he's cradled in the wall. He's injured. He's badly injured. A lot of people are dead as well. Itachi's badly injured, and Sasuke, he for the most part is kind of injured. Jiraiya's injured. Tsunade's down for the count. Like everyone like in canon is severely down. But Sasuke and Itachi are also down thanks to the Almighty Push, because they didn't have enough time. Like they just had enough time to react, but they're injured still. But back with Naruto anyway. Naruto's cratered. He has one eye open. He's trying to grasp what just happened, and what he does is he calls upon the Nine Tails to give him some chakra. What's the Nine Tails does? He doesn't do it out of malice. He just does it straight away. And as he gives Naruto the chakra, what ends up happening is 10 chakra rods instantly come out of the smoke and pierce Naruto in the hand, in his arms, his legs, everything, pins him with the wall, pierces him straight away. And as he's standing, Naruto's like pretty much gasps, because he gets one rod stamped right through his stomach, which hurts him even more. And Naruto's like, he can't lose breath. All his chakra is being suppressed. Naruto can't teleport out of there. He's been absolutely suppressed. And as what's it called? The pains and everyone comes down with the Akatsuki. Obito is happy. Like everything's going towards the plan. Even Zetsu is like, now the last Jinchuriki. And as Tendo goes to rip out the Nine Tails, Sasuke comes down with his full EMS. Susanoo, so does Itachi, and so does Hinata. All of them come down. Hinata comes down. She activates 100 healings instantly and readies herself with a twin lion fist, gentle fist jutsu with her bloody 100 healing Byakugo seal. And Sasuke with his eternal Mangekyo. Susanoo ready by Naruto and Itachi too. They blow away all the Akatsuki and everyone gets ready to battle. Right away, Kakuzu and Hidan they go for the weaker one, apparently Hinata. Right away, Kakuzu tries to attack Hinata doing his rock punch or his earth style punch where he's super strong, but it does nothing. Hinata catches his punch, cracks his hand, and punches him right in the face, sending him flying. And Hidan tries to swipe her with his scythe, but she easily dodges it, catches the scythe, snaps it in half, grabs Hidan and chucks him straight in the air right away, like nothing, like a little fly. Kakuzu is barely recovering from the attack he just got from Hinata, and Hidan's still in the air, coming back down from the attack that the height that she chucked him at. And as he's about to hit the ground, he tries to flip and recover, but Hinata's already right there, and she throws a punch right at Hidan, smashing him right into the side of the wall, cratering him completely, destroying his arms, his legs, everything. Hidan's down. And what happens when she gets up? Kakuzu's like, this girl's no joke, and she has her Byakugan fully active. He goes to try to attack her with all the hearts, but she does a rotation, easily deflects it, blitzes it straight away, hits. She manages to take out all the hearts really fast, Hinata, thanks to her training and just her sheer will to save her beloved Naruto. She chucks boulders to catch all those black hearts off guard, but one of them almost hits Hinata with lightning. But Sasuke just summons a Susanoo sword and swipes at it, completely obliterating the last Kakuzu heart. And then Hinata rushes right in with a massive, powerful, gentle fist, but Tsunade vision, and as it hits, destroys the entire area, killing Kakuzu immediately. Hidan is still alive, of course, but he's just a body and a head with no arms and legs. Like, he pretty much destroyed. Like, he's limp. He can't do nothing. Now, as Hinata does that, Obito sees Itachi and he's angry. He goes, "I let you live all those years ago. This time I will not make the same mistake twice." And Itachi's like, he goes, "That's true, you did, but you made the greatest mistake of your life." He looked right at him. "You left me alive." Itachi instantly blitzed it and he begins to truly swipe. He's manifesting its full Susanoo. And so is Sasuke. He's using Amaterasu on the pains, pushing them back, trying to get them all away from Naruto, and just long enough for them to pull the chakra rods out, which Hinata does. She puts chakra under her fist while Sasuke and Itachi are pushing everyone back and everything like that. Hinata can see with their Byakugan, so as she breaks one of the arm ones anyway and pulls it away, Black Setsu tries to come out and grab Hinata, but she does a rotation and then air palm jutsu, shooting Black Setsu away. But he's able to make a wood style, which stabs Hinata in the leg, pinning her to the ground. Like, yeah, he got injured, but Hinata's now injured too, so she uses her ability to heal, which shocks him more. And Jiraiya is attending to Lady Tsunade anyway. He's attending to her, making sure. And so as Itachi and Sasuke push back the Pains and Obito and Konan, it's made very clear that Obito is not really trying. It was made very clear. And what happens is the Pains are doing well because Sasuke and Itachi are not in Sage mode. They can't, they have the Eternal Mangekyous, but I think Sage mode has also a different benefit as opposed to fighting against the Pains and Obito and them, because they can quite literally use what space around you to attack you with. It's quite a lethal lethal fighting style, and you can sense everywhere. Like, I'm not downgrading the EMS, okay guys. I love the Eternal Mangekyous. That's awesome ability. Like, I think the Sharingan's hexed, but hey, that's me. It's Waikage, nah. But Sasuke and Itachi for the most part can't do what Naruto did as effectively, because Obito is also fighting with Conan. So as they're battling, Conan instantly makes the doppelganger of herself to stay in the fight while she goes back and tends to Nagato. And in that notion, Jiraiya sees Conan leave, and as Jiraiya sees Conan leave, he gets up, he uses his chakra to try and heal himself, and he leaves Sakura to heal Tsunade as he goes off and sees where Conan is, maybe where Conan's going, the real Nagato is, and this is Jiraiya's chance, so he heads out there. So as Itachi and Sasuke are fighting, Hinata managed to get one of the chakra rods out of Naruto's arms. Naruto pulls the rest of the chakra rods out. He's injured and he's really drained, and he's in pain. As Naruto hits the ground, the Nine Tails chakra begins to envelop him, and the Nine Tails goes to Naruto and goes, "Naruto, I think it's time for you to have my chakra." And Naruto's like, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "I talked to you about this before, dummy. Remember when I said this cage is only holding back my psyche technically? My power is fully connected to yours, but it's limited through this cage. If you use this, Naruto, truly the power that you have, will be able to help you." And as Naruto is about to do so, the Diva Path now gets the full power. All the Akatsuki members get the signal, and they all jump away, and the Diva Path instantly does another almighty push, pushing everyone away. And as it does, he pushes Sasuke and Itachi out of the village, making sure that they skim out of the village, much like the animal summoning back in the canon when Tende Pain does the almighty push to Naruto's toad summonings, blowing them out of the village. Well, that's what Nagato or Tende Pain does to Sasuke and Itachi, blowing them out of the village. Hinata gets badly injured. She gets slammed right by Naruto on the other side. Naruto gets double slammed. Even worse, and when Pain sees this, he chucks a chakra rod right at Hinata. Naruto sees this and he tries to catch it, and it's too late. Tende chucks the chakra rod right through Hinata's chest, and this shocks Naruto. Hinata is badly damaged. Like, this all happened in a spat instantly. Naruto's looking and he's shocked. He can't believe it. And as the force is pushing Naruto, the Nine Tails chakra just destroys the rod, the remaining rods within his body fully. He gets up fully and he's moving in the almighty push power. Naruto's going to Hinata, and as the chakra begins to fully go out, Naruto is really angry. Everything around him is destroyed. His dream, his village, his home, his friends, everything. These guys can casually do this like nothing. Naruto gets really angry now. The Nine Tails chakra fully explodes out of him. He goes straight to the Six Tails straight away. And as he does that, as he explodes straight into the Six Tails, the sealing jutsu that's the Lady Tsunade's necklace that's around Naruto happens, but Naruto, instead of breaking the sealing jutsu, Naruto just rips the necklace off and it places it around Hinata. He understands that this was a powerful sealing jutsu a long time ago, so when he fully takes off and gives it to Hinata, the sealing jutsu comes off Naruto, and Naruto's calm. Even though he's in a blind rage right now, he's slightly calm after doing so. And Naruto touches Hinata's face one more time, pulls the chakra rod, places her down, and he's in his six tail state, by the way, guys. And as he does so, he looks right back at all the pains, everyone that's there, Obito, Zetsu, everyone, and Obito goes, "This is going to be easy now." Naruto's like, in his mind, he's slowly breathing fire. Then Naruto turns back to Hinata, and he turns back to the pains and all of them, and does a big shout. Now the shout that Naruto does at them is roughly the same as Nagato's almighty push, actually. And it's all of them at once. Even Obito is calm, we couldn't stop this. And he gets sent flying. All of them get sent flying from that big ass shout. And what happens is, Pain's still, Tendo's still there, but Naruto's shooting multiple Biju bombs at him. And it's effective, like he's getting pushed around, and their battle commences instantly. All the Pains try to help, but Naruto destroys them completely. Destroys all the other Pains but Tendo Pain. Naruto standing there, and as he's about to fight the Tendo Pain, Obito comes out of nowhere, out of a kamui, and tries to rush at Naruto to grab him. But what ends up happening is Sasuke appears lightning jutsu and has a sword out, and he goes to swipe at Obito. Obito instantly phases through the sword, but phases through Naruto. And what happens is he rolls over and Sasuke goes, jumps behind Naruto's back and goes, I got your back, Naruto. Purple chakra envelops Sasuke and he goes, go deal with him, Naruto. Killed, like, Sasuke's angry that Hinata's dead because that was also his friend too. Like, not as much as Naruto's, but he's angry too. And so Naruto and Sasuke both have raging emotions right now. So what happened to Sasuke immediately goes after immediately goes after Obito, while Naruto pushes Nagato straight out, Tender Pain straight out of the village immediately. And as their battle instantly commences, it's rage, it's just complete rage everything, like it's roughly like cannon, but even 3 times more, like it's just explosive everywhere. Black Zetsu gets away because he knows this is just not good. If he gets caught by one of those Biju bombs, he's dead. Naruto's just jumping around shooting hundreds of Biju bombs at Tendo, and he's evading it for the most part, ducking, dodging, jumping around, and he's fighting Naruto. As this is happening, Jiraiya is not far from the real Nagato. He's slowly but surely sneaking up, making sure he don't break no defenses or anything like that. When he realizes on the ridge not far from him, he sees a giant fake tree. He can see it with a sage mode. And Jiraiya's like, there he is. He keeps himself at that present time right there for now, because he can sense what's happening with Naruto and Nagato. Naruto's beginning to really lose it. The Nine-Tails trying to talk to Naruto, but Naruto's diving deeper in the evil, the anger that he has, because Hinata's dead. He can't sense his chakra, so he's losing it. Naruto's losing it, his grief starting to take over, and the old Nine-Tails hatred that used to be in the Nine-Tails is fully manifesting in Naruto, and Naruto is destroying everything. Everyone can feel the chakra now. Even Obito, he's like, this is the power of the Nine-Tails? Fully? And just remember, guys, this is the full Nine-Tails, not the half, okay? And Naruto's really losing it now, destroying everything. His Biju bombs, even as a 6 tails, is nearly as big as a full tail beast Biju bomb. Well, the ones like in canon anyway. It's scary. Even Sasuke can feel it. Like, everyone that's alive right now can feel this enormous power that Naruto is emitting. Enormous. It's way bigger. And so Nagato is really scared in the tree. And so as Naruto almost destroys Tendo, Nagato does planetary devastation and puts Naruto inside the moon. And he manages to get Naruto in there, but Naruto instantly breaks out straight away, destroys the moon. As the moon collapses around him, Naruto's had enough, and as he releases, all the nine tails break out, turns straight into 8 tails, but he doesn't go into that ugly looking like 9 tails. I'm just gonna say he still has a skeleton over him, but with 8 tails, and he destroys the entire media in that form. And as Naruto's falling down, he powers up a Biju bomb, but the 9 tails fully stops him. He goes, Naruto, wake up! Naruto's like, huh? Idiots, look what you're doing. If you fire that, you destroy everything. Naruto's like, huh? He's really looking like, and he completely eats the attack and shoots a little version to it to push Tendo Pain away. And he gets scattered out for the most part, but Naruto hits the ground. And he's lost, and he goes, what the hell, Naruto? You're willing to kill us too? And Naruto's like, huh? What happened? Like, he's still standing there in his Nine-Tail state. And Tendo Pain is, well, the body anyway is severely broken. Just looking at Naruto like, what the? And as Nagato is gasping for air in the tree, that's when Jiraiya breaks in and Conan sees him. And what happens is, when Conan's confronting Jiraiya don't rush in and be angry to kill Naruto. He wants to understand why. Okay? So Conan and Jiraiya talk, but then Jiraiya talks straight to Nagato. And so they're having their talk while Naruto is recovering, and Nagato is not even focused on Tendo. And what happens is and the Nine-Tails goes, you're about to rip the seal. He goes, don't. Keep the seal there. Naruto's just, he feels so cold, he feels so angry, he's just upset. And he goes, so what if I rip the seal off? You had your time to leave me. You could have left my body. Why didn't you? And he goes, I told you, idiots. Me and your chakra are connected. It's completely different. Even if you remove the seal, I will not rampage. I'm not like that no more, Naruto. I watched you grow up from a baby, so in essence, I was there for you when no one was. And Naruto's like looking like really shocked. He goes, I was given ample opportunities to really push your body to the point where I can leave, but I'm not. And Naruto goes, what happens when I remove the seal? And he goes, you'll know soon enough. So Naruto, in his mind, removes the Nine-Tails, the seal and jutsu that's on him, and as he pulls the whole thing off, Minato's ghost appears right behind him, and they have the talk like in canon, which makes Naruto cry, but he already knows that his father was the fourth Hokage. And what happens is, Naruto explains to his dad while he's there that he's mastered his jutsu, both the jutsus that he created, the Rasengan and sorry, he didn't create the Flying Raijin, but he made it way better than the second Hokage's one anyway. Sorry, credits with credits due. But Naruto states that he mastered the Rasengan and changed its nature to wind style, which shocks Minato and makes him happy. And not only that, Naruto also tells Minato that he also learned a new form of Flying Raijin jutsu, and he goes, what do you mean? He goes, well, I put a barrier around the entire area, much like Jiraiya Sensei's sensory barrier. And he goes, yes. And that barrier is laced with the sealing jutsu, and Minato snaps his finger and both of them laugh. Like, Minato can't believe that his son's that great, and they both excited about everything. And then what happens is Kurama goes, hate to interrupt you little girls, and they both look at the Nine-Tails like, really? And he goes, we have pressing matters to attend to. Naruto. And he goes, oh right, yeah. And Minato goes, are you sure, Naruto? He goes, yeah. Me and the Nine-Tails have a rapport. And he goes, my name is Kurama, by the way, Naruto. And he goes, Kurama? And Minato's like, that's interesting. And he goes, yes, we're actually living creatures, dum-dum. And this shocks them, but Naruto, now removing the seal, the Nine-Tails fist pumps Naruto within the cage. He doesn't fully open the cage because he needs the seal from Jiraiya that has it, but he is able to get the KCM cloak, the Nine-Tails chakra cloak, the yellow one anyway. So as Naruto and Nine-Tails fully fist bump, that chakra that Naruto steals in canon gets put in a different area. But the Nine-Tails and Naruto's chakra always envelops it, so and the Nine-Tails happy with that. He can help Naruto and still relax, you know. And now when Minato sees the difference with Naruto and the Nine-Tails, it's like, wow, you guys have a different relationship as the Kushina and Nine-Tails. It shocks him, so Naruto catches up and tells him everything. And what happens is Minato states is once you fully merge with the Nine-Tails, you'll see your mother's jutsu. And then what happens is, as Minato says that, Kushina talks behind him and says that Naruto's already completed their part. He didn't fight the Nine-Tails, but he still got the Nine-Tails chakra fully. And as Minato catches up with Kushina, Naruto catches up with his mother. Breaks down just like in canon. He's so happy to see her. And because Naruto's got red hair, he don't need to feel envious about his mother's beautiful red hair. It cracks him up, and Naruto tells him that he's going to become Hokage and save everyone and make sure that their legacy and what they wanted for the world to be is going to live. And this makes them both happy. Even the Nine-Tails. Kushina sees the Nine-Tails and walks in the cage and touches the Nine-Tails face and tells him, well, you've really changed there, Nine-Tails. And Nine-Tails is like, kind of, yeah, he's like, damn it. Because he's still kind of scared of Kushina, because she's a monster in her own right, okay? So, before Naruto go, they give him a hug and they tell him they're proud of him and to change the world and say hello to Jiraiya Sensei. So, for the most part, Naruto wakes up out of his eight-tail state and turns right into yellow, and he enters into his KCM1 chakra cloak, and he smiles and he's like, thank you mom, thank you dad, thank you Kurama. Naruto looks at Tendo, and Tendo is slowly recovering, and as he was about to do his almighty push, Naruto takes a step, and the almighty push does nothing to Naruto, it just gleams over him. Naruto makes a massive chakra hand that punches the Tendo pain, slamming him right into the mountain. And what happens is, as that happens, Naruto reverse tracks the chakra. He doesn't use Sage Mode, but he uses his own sensory ninjutsu, amplified by the Nine-Tails chakra. And as Naruto does it, he pinpoints where Nagato is, and he sees Jiraiya. And he goes, reverse summons himself straight to Jiraiya, because he has the Flying Raijin mark on Jiraiya. And as he gets there, Nagato is about to shoot a chakra rod at Jiraiya. After they talk, but as Naruto gets there, he catches the chakra rod, because he's still in KCM. And he breaks it. He's about to get angry, but Jiraiya touches Naruto's shoulder and smiles. And he goes, Now my children of prophecy are together. And this shocks Nagato. The Jiraiya still thinks of Nagato as a child of prophecy, as Naruto is too. And what happens is, with Naruto's help, Jiraiya and Naruto do the big talk no jutsu on him, and he revives everyone in the village on one condition though. Nagato tells Konan that she's gonna take him after he dies. She's gonna take him back to the Hidden Rain village. But what she's gonna do is give one of my Rinnegan to Naruto as a pledge to hold that promise. And as Naruto hears this, Konan's like, "No, don't." Your eyes, and he goes, "Naruto is worthy of this, Konan, and I think you should leave the Hidden Rain as well, and stay with Jiraiya Sensei, and make up for the amends for the wrongs that we've done. I think that's only fair. The Hidden Rain will cope without us." And she's looking at Nagato, she's so sad. Nagato touches her face and goes, "You're so beautiful, Konan. Too bad Yahiko wasn't here to see us like this. He would have been upset, but happy that we are giving our lives to something different now, something greater." And then Nagato looks at Naruto after he did the Geto rebirth and revived everyone. He rips his eye out and he goes, "Naruto, you're pledged to me." And Naruto sees this and he goes, "You really can think you can wipe out all pain or help the world? Then this is your pledge every day. When you look in the mirror, you see your pledge to me." And Naruto goes, he powers down straight into base form. Without hesitating, rips his eye out. It hurts him. This hurts him the most. Like, this hurts him a lot. But he rips his eye out and he goes, "Then take my eye with you then, and that you hold my promise forever." And Nagato smiles. And so Konan takes Naruto's eye, even though it's gross and everything. She implants the eye into Nagato, and Konan tells Jiraiya that she'll be back. Nagato smiles, but he wants to see Naruto place the eye inside himself. So Naruto places the eye within his head, and as he places the eye within his head, Naruto powers up to KCM1 and begins to fully heal his body. But he can't because there's Uzumaki, but he increases the healing factor by a big amount. And as Naruto opens his eye, he has one Rinnegan in the right eye. And this makes Nagato smile, and he goes, "The legacy of the Uzumakis will continue through you, Naruto. Thank you." And just like that, Nagato dies right in front of them. Makes Konan cry, makes Jiraiya cry. Jiraiya is so upset, and he hugs the student. And Konan takes him back to the Hidden Rain, and she comes back to the Hidden Leaf. But what she does though is she uses a paper jutsu because she knows Obito will come for Nagato's eyes. She's not stupid, so she uses a paper transformation jutsu and transforms Naruto's eye into a Rinnegan. It's not going to be a Rinnegan, but it's the fact that it's going to look like it thanks to her paper reveal jutsu. Okay, my made up jutsu. Hey. But anyway, so she goes, Naruto is tired. He's really tired from that exhausting fight that he had with himself. And him and Jiraiya go back. Naruto teleports them to the village. And as Naruto and Jiraiya Naruto kind of collapsed and Jiraiya was still slightly injured. Kakashi comes and catches them, and so does Itachi. Itachi comes and catches Naruto. Well, Kakashi catches Jiraiya. As all of them laugh, the village sees Naruto and they're like so excited, they can't believe what just happened. And when they see Naruto's Rinnegan. Now, unlike in canon how Sakura runs up and gives Naruto a hug. No, it's Hinata. She runs right up to Naruto and gives him a hug and tackles him right through the ground. Pretty much, and everyone kind of laughs at it because of her giant, enormous strength. And yeah, everyone's so happy. Sasuke's even happy too. Like, he walks straight up to Sakura. And he hugs her too. This makes Karin break in her heart. But she, in essence, understands. She heals Lady Tsunade using her healing chakra because it's way more effective. And Tsunade wakes up, so there's none of that notion of replacing the Hokage. So Tsunade is awake, and the Hidden Leaf gets rebuilt. And so Hidan's still alive, so they pretty much seal Hidan in a prison forever, ever. Day that I get sent back to the Hidden Stone as what's it called, as like a deal with the Hidden Stone to like help relations between nations, and so that helps him because that's Anoki's grandson. It helps him. It helps the Heavenly connection, you know. So when everyone sees Naruto and his Rinnegan, they understand that Naruto is different now, even Sasuke, but there's no hate, okay? There's none of that at all. And what happens is, as the Hidden Leaf gets rebuilt, Obito still attacks Konan. He kills Konan before she can leave the Hidden Rain, and takes Nagato's eyes. What happens is, the eye that gets, what's it called? When he pulls out the one that has the paper jutsu, it turns into Naruto's eye. And Obito crushes it immediately. Makes him angry, but it kind of makes him happy too, because he has his own plan, and it's like in canon too. Remember, he hides the other eye from Madara, so maybe this will work in his favor. After he crushes Naruto's eye, Obito replaces his eye and summons Jinchuriki, and does all the chakra things, and then he goes straight to the Hidden Cloud to grab who? Killer B. But that's when we'll leave this one off, guys. I hope you liked where I left this. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below and let me know what you think. And other than that, guys, 150 is the like goal for this one, so much love, okay? But without further ado, guys, this is Dr. Kahu saying peace.